Welcome to Way Back When, 40 years of hip-hop and 1,000 songs.
What's up, party people?
And for episode 26, this is Ron's pick.
That's right.
And I'm the Incredible G-Man, representing.
That's right. AKA G-Money.
Yep.
HipHop Purist status.
At heart, East Coast all the way.
You can't be biased, you know.
So, what you got for us today?
All right. So today, I have something a little interesting and a little out there. Today we will be reviewing Kill Jill by Big Boy featuring Killer Mike and Jeezy from the album Boomiverse that came out in 2017. That's right. You familiar with that track?
Yeah, that's pretty recent, you know.
Yeah. What do you think of the Boomiverse album?
Silence, rap's not my style. You know, I'm a hip-hop purist, the East Coast represented to the fullest.
You're a hip-hop bias.
Some good songs. I like these guys from the South. They have nice songs, you know, but a whole album, to me, it's hard to follow, you know.
Yeah. Well, I was really happy to listen to Big Boy's album, and it was a nice try. There was a couple of solid tracks, but nothing that I would, go crazy about. Okay. So, you ready to do this?
Yep.
Let's do this.
Let's hit it.
All right, guys. So, as for Kill Jill by Big Boy, Originality. Is this track original? To me, as I was preparing to review, of course, I've listened to the track, and of course, as you're gonna comment on this, when you're listening to a song for a review, you listen to it differently.
Yeah, differently. That's true.
Meaning you kind of like stay away from more of a pleasure listen, and you go into more of a analysis
right? Mode. That's true.
And to me, I will tell you, to sample a virtual Japanese anime is damn original. Fresh, and it's just hooked. And on top of that, the song is somewhat constructed around that keeps going up and down in the song, sometimes a little higher, sometimes a little lower. I was like, whoa. And also, as I'm doing my research, the name Kill Jill was also an episode of the show Nikita. You familiar with the show?
Yeah, but I haven't watched it, but I know it's based on the movie Nikita.
So again, I'm like, is there a link? I don't know, but I will tell you, this song is damn original, and for that reason, I give it a 4.
That's to me, Originality. Wow, Big Boy, Killer Mike, Young Jeezy, 3 diverse kind of style.
Yeah.
And at the end, you had the outro by Rock D, the legend.
Yeah.
How's the song was finishing out. It's all these. It's a chemistry, unusual chemistry. It's really interesting, and Big Boy always has them original songs and videos.
It's true.
Compared to Andre 3000, Andre was more like funky, Parliament funkadelic style.
Yeah.
Big Boy was like more raw, more down to earth, but original and different. A lot of soul.
I would say
inspired about soul music.
I would say like Big Boy was the most hip hop one.
Yes, that's true.
While Andre 3000 was more musical.
Musical alternatives to that's true. And that song inspired by one of my favorite movies of all time, Kill Bill, man. A movie that I have to watch twice a year at least. I gotta watch Kill Bill.
So the movie was inspired by the movie?
The song. Yes, and when you look at that's why it's called Kill Jill, instead of Kill Bill. When you look at it, what's happening in the movie, in the video, it's like a real cinematic experience for our ears. That song. And
yeah, it is. It is. I agree.
I give it a 4.5, man.
Okay.
4.5.
I feel you, my man. I feel you.
And what you think about delivery, lyrics, and flow?
Delivery, lyrics, and flow. First of all, it sounds amazing. It sounds dope. The way they switch it up from fast to slow. The way that they use the sample, the Japanese voice, and they rap towards the same tempo as it. It's amazing. But when I look deeper, there's not much meaning to the words.
No.
It just sounds good.
It's sad because
it just sounds good for just sounding good.
These guys, they are skillful rappers,
Yeah,
in their own way. That's what's deceptive about that part. Lyrically, it wasn't that, because these guys got skills, to rock on that beat.
I know.
High and lows, you have to have skills,
And Big Boy, like, they both. I find like Big Boy and Big Mike, they both rip it.
Killer Mike,
Jeezy, Killer Mike, my man, Killer Mike. While Jeezy is on the hook, and it's when I went into analysis mode that I was like, oh, that's the hook. Because I thought it was just another verse. Because it plays like a verse.
Like a verse, that's true. That's true.
And again, 3 different styles that match really, really well. And I love that Cosby line, that Cosby reference. They say Cosby gave him roofies. That who knows what the truth is. Courtesy of Genius.com, of course. So, for that, delivery, lyrics, and flow, I am giving it a 4.
A 4.
That's right.
Me, ATL Cats, these guys, they have an ill delivery skills type of flow, I'm not a fan of the Dungeon Family and the Silent Player Cadillac music, But ATL, they have some gems. Don't get me wrong, they have a lot of gems.
How could you talk about the sound without mentioning the Dungeon, man?
Yes, but I listen. Don't get me wrong. The first
Dungeon Family album?
No, not them. No, the Dungeon Family compilation album was too funky for me. But I'm talking about CeeLo's first group, Goody Mob. That was dope. The first Goody Mob, Cell Therapy, that was amazing. But then after that, so it was original. Like Outkast, I was never into Outkast, but they had some good songs, And for that, my hip hop quotable too is. But I can recognize skills. These guys, they have skills,
Yes, they do.
They're good rappers and everything. And as a hip-hop quotable for that, I had the Big Boy part, Like they say, Cosby gave him roofies. Now, when you know what the truth is, Chicago's full of shooters. My garage is full of hoopties. Got that sound on draw and all that. But my previous looks like ball bats, But they could have done better. It's Big Boy, Killer Mike, and Jeezy. Jeezy had the best part of the song to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the way it was calm on that beat. Killer Mike and Big Boy, they were on par, following the flow of the beat. That was amazing, but lyrically, these guys could give me more,
I agree.
I expected more from these two. I expected more.
There's a part, and I think it's, it's Big Boy, and the cadence is just blew my mind.
He's a machine. It's dope.
I couldn't even. And the thing is, you can hear every single.
That's word. That's true. But the content wasn't enough. The content. That's why. So that's why I give them a 3.5 for this part. For the lyrics and flow.
Okay.
Now let's make it clap with the production beat part.
May I?
Yeah, I'll let you.
Stellar production from Organized Noise. I mean, these guys, they've been on since the 90s. And whenever they do something, you recognize their sound. And not only that, but technically, they actually sample themselves. Okay, so as you can see, like in a lot of organized noise sounds, if there are samples, there are very few, maybe one or two. They're not very sample heavy. However, the bass line is a real bass player playing the bass. You might have an 808, like a drum machine, but all of the rest, like the keys, it's a really gonna be like a real piano player playing the keys. So I really love the process that they go throughout their production, and I think that I understood it even more after I saw the Netflix doc, The Art of Organized Noise.
Okay.
You gotta check it out, man.
No, I never check it out.
You really, really gotta check it out. And
something to check out. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely a must. You will understand hip hop a little better, but you are going to see how like these guys, they are behind some of the biggest pop hits.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know.
You know which their biggest one is? Waterfalls from TLC.
TLC. They did a lot of things for that. I don't know.
Yeah, well, and the documentary really shows like the rise, the fall, and also now they're kind of like
trying to stabilize plateau in the new genre.
It's not too high, it's not too low. Okay. They're still producing. For that reason, that beat is dope as hell, man. Perfect beat. I got 5 on this. 5 will ride this. Boom, you got me.
Wow, that's nice. You give it a 5. Me, production beat. That beat is a nice beat. I'm that I go by the Shinkuro Gaijin. I'm a fan of the Japanese culture.
Yeah, that's Japanese for super ultra.
So the Shinkuro Gaijin approved for that. Hey, a nice beat with that Japanese voice sample of Atsune Miku, a more anthropomorphic 16-year-old girl with long turquoise twin nails. She's in like a lot of games, digital stuff. She's like a character, and they made someone in the video look like her. So she's not real. She's not a real person, guys. She's a character from in Japan. It's big, these things, and in the video they use a live girl to represent her. That's so amazing. And the producers, Organized Noise, the production team of the Dungeon family, these cats represent the Southern ADL sound style perfectly. Oh, those guys, they got skills, and they do live stuff. They use live, like you said, live keys and everything. Mm-hmm. I respect that art form, But, as a hip-hop purist, to me, it's a different kind of rap, It doesn't have the essence.
Yeah, if it's not from Queens.
No, but the essence, the rawness, rap was built and came from something. And this, it goes a little bit out of... That's why Outkast, these guys, it's good, it's nice, but to me, so
Daddy hater.
It's not hating, It's skills, I represent.
Big Daddy hater.
And you see on that track they use a sample of Who You With by Little John and the East Side Boys in 97, mm-hmm. and Dada 2.0 by Ora Kwalik featuring Atsune Miku, the famous voice, the voice of the character. This guy did a song with that featured voice. That's what his sample it. That was in 2014, and because of that, a little bit, the hip hop way, I give it a 4.
Yeah,
it could have been a perfect beat.
I'll let you slide. But you know what? You can talk when you could play that. When you're gonna be able to do a funky ass bass line like this.
Don't forget, courtesy of whosample.com for that part. And for Relevance, let me start longevity Relevance. Mm-hmm. It's really a new song, mm-hmm. It's a good song overall, but I don't see it stand the test of time,
Oh, you think this is gonna be like one of those that
but like
not pick up momentum over the years, and it's gonna
no,
be
I
forgotten
don't.
one?
That's why I don't think so. You know, it's
What-
really,
but
it's really original. I love it. You know, but I don't think it will last because it's too different. The way like it.
No, I don't think that's really the problem, because I don't think it's that different. Because the beat I find is very close to like a current southern trap beat. It's not really a trap beat, but it's close enough. I think the reason why he will not pick up momentum over the years is because it's coming at the later half of Big Boy's career, where he doesn't have that much relevance, where he doesn't have that much influence.
Anymore.
However, that song would have came out earlier, it could have been a classic, you know?
But the problem is
like coulda, woulda, shoulda.
But the other thing, this is a beat. Who could rap on that? No. These guys were skillful, crafted. You see the new trap guys rapping to that. It won't sound that nice. It will be like
no, but
chop up and everything.
No,
these
actually,
guys,
I beg to differ. I think the new guys, right? What we were throwing stones at all day, that we qualify as mumble rappers. They don't really rap. They have like a melodic way to
talking, you know.
On the boat, and
no,
just
this is the kind of beat. It's certain beat are made for certain person, and this is the kind of beat to me. So that's why, and it's not my style too much, you know. It's it's dope, it's like, but to stand the test of time or relevance, you know, too funky for me. So
too funky for you.
So I give it a 3.5 still, you know, because it's right now it's really strong and everything, you know.
Okay, so actually, me as well for relevance and longevity. Longevity, it's fairly a new track. Relevance, I don't know, like the lyrics are not really relevant because they don't really mean anything. But yeah, so for that reason, I give it a 3.5 as well, because I really don't see it. You know, I don't see this track picking up momentum later on down the years, because it's coming later in Big Boy's career.
But all of them, Killer Mike, John Jeezy, you know, these are veterans, you know, already.
Oh yeah.
These guys are not young, you know, so okay.
As for impact, boom from the cannon.
Impact wise, what did you think?
As for the impact, so it did chart for 3 weeks at number 15. Not that it matters, because you know, it's just for me. It's just a plus, because I thought the song was dope. Period. And also, again, I tend to always do a sampling pool. You know, I'll make like like a 20-year-old listen to it, and I'll make like an old timer listen to it, just like
you,
like me, like me. I am an old timer. You know?
Yeah, I am too, guys. Dog. I got good genes. That's why I got good genes.
We look good. And this was one of those that everyone was like, "Wow, this is really good, really amazing." So for this reason, impact-wise, I will give it a 4.
Me, impact-wise, to me, it didn't impact that much, that song, because I discovered it because I knew Big Boy, Killer Mike, and all, but other people were like, yeah, it's a good song, but who's that, you know? They were like, that's the problem, that's what I saw, you know, the younger generation, they don't know if you're not from their own generation, you know? They're like, oh, it's a good song, but who the hell is that, you know? And it showed the originality of the southern hip-hop with heavy funk, soul influences. I just discovered that song recently, me too, you know, because like I said, I don't follow Outkast, these guys. After a while, after the double album, I felt they were different. They fell off. It's not the same as before, you know. They each went a different route, you know, artistically, you know. And it featured many big names in hip-hop. That's as a fit. The impact, I give it a 3.5, you know.
Cool. All right. So as a quick little recap on Kill Jill by Big Boy featuring Jeezy and Killer Mike. Originality, I give it a 4, and my man here gave it up
a 4.5.
Okay. Delivery, which consists of lyrics and flow, I myself thought it was very interesting. Did not mean much, but still worthy of a 4. And you got?
Man, these guys, lyrical prowess, you know, but the content wasn't enough. So 3.5.
Okay. Production, this is where I thought they shined the most.
Yeah.
To me, this is definitely a perfect beat. I could mess with that just on that instrumental every day, all day. And I gave it a 5.
Me, it's a great production and everything, but it's not my style. That's why I give it a 4.
Okay. Still, you recognize.
Yeah, skills recognized. Props is due.
Relevance and longevity, fairly a new track. Still banging, so I went with a 3.5.
Me too, 3.5.
And as for impact, it charted 3 weeks, number 15. Gave it a 4.
I give it a 3.5.
That's right. And I have a total of 20.5 on 25 for an 82%, which is striving for perfection.
Oh, that's fair enough. Me, just a little bit below 19 out of 25, 76%. So that means that's the joint track.
That is nice.
So
party
people, let us know about the Kill Jill review. What did you think?
Thanks for watching.
You know, don't forget, courtesy of Wikipedia, Discog, RachelMusic.com, Discog.com, WhoSample, Genius.com. We use that as long as our own knowledge and expertise, you know, our own hip-hop purity level. So don't forget to ring the bell to get posts, to know when we post a new video.
Check out our podcast on Spotify under 40 Years of Hip Hop. Subscribe, like, and share with your friends.
Yes.
So this is Mr. Ron.
We out E5000.
Peace. And we out.